Alright everyone, I get it. This isn't your typical superhero or comic book content. But leave me a comment if you're interested in seeing more content like this. That said, I just have to talk about this series. Arcane is simply a masterpiece. Let's start with the animation. The animation is Oscar-worthy. Though, of course, since it's not a movie, it doesn't qualify for that kind of award. But it's just that good. The first movie to bring this animation style to mainstream attention was Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, but I believe Arcane perfects it. The quality is still jaw-dropping, and in this new season, they experiment with variations in their animation that will leave you speechless. Now, on to the story. This is where I have some mixed feelings. Just because I have critiques doesn't mean I'm trashing the show or calling it bad. I think the biggest issue is that it feels like a mid-season finale rather than a true season finale. In many moments, it's like they're rushing to wrap things up, while some characters are just starting to develop. On the other hand, other parts feel overly hurried. Take, for example, the almost final showdown between Jinx and Vi. It feels like it doesn't have enough weight. That's partly because they've portrayed Jinx as this wandering, aimless character. At the end of Season 1, she was a clear force to be reckoned with, someone on the verge of leading a full-blown revolution against the elites. And now? She's just roaming around, unsure of what to do. She was supposed to be the breakout character, the villain who took down Silco. And suddenly, she's adrift. Fortunately, it seems like Silco, or at least someone very similar, might still be alive. There's a character in the post-credit scenes of each episode who seems to be setting up a big return as the final villain of the series. As for the action scenes, they're mind-blowing. With this animation style, they're absolutely cinematic. Spectacular in every sense of the word. A true gem. So, as you can see, the writing, which wasn't an issue before, now feels like the only weak spot. But I have to admit, you don't really notice these flaws while you're watching because the series is just that enjoyable. Only when you reflect on it afterward do some of these details start to nag at you. And now, we've got the mystery of the Hex weapons and that huge dome affecting everything, plus Victor's transformation into a messianic figure fused with Hex technology. These are fantastic ideas. Kudos to Netflix for their bold decision not to release the entire season at once. It's a rare move. I've only seen it done with some Korean dramas, but it works well here. Overall, I'd give this season a solid 9 out of 10, only docked because of the writing issues I mentioned. Check out my video opinion on the What If trailer for more thoughts on animation or other interesting videos on the channel. See you next time.